penguin shape, just like Pear.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear. Don't worry about it. Do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations. You'll need to find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand. Like that brave prince of legend, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion. You're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment, right? Okay, that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel uncomfortable. I'll make sure to stay right by your side.
You are both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof. But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission. So, would you like to listen to my story?
We'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy.
Oh no. Is it a very serious disorder?
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less! Amazing! Your son came up with all of this? He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie. It's like a beautiful dream. Ah, so Zuria's son also saw Thelxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad.
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer because he's so enamored with his dream.
Zuria.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well.
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves. This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves. It's not that I'm not optimistic. It's just...
So that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Freminet, don't tell Paimon that you also...
No. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just seen many cases, and from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst cases, the patient could even pass away. Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it, so I believe in the power of fantasy worlds. So you remembered. It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place. Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him. So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend. Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something.